we strive. Day to day, but why can't we thrive? Is the waiting for speedless lies. Look around and open your eyes. It's all lies. Let's ride.
Right, so I tried to blog this part, but yet again, the joys of technology and the iPhone, the battery ran out, so didn't get this process. But basically what I've done is I've added some milk cartons and some juice cartons at the bottom to stop any weeds coming through. I've weighed down the funnel with a few rocks to stop that moving while we're filling it up, and also at any other time. And then on top of the juice cartons, I've added cardboard, which people usually use instead of those, which will also decompose and add to the mixture and the nutrients. And also from there we've added some normal earth from the garden, and then a layer of sticks and twigs, followed by a layer of leaves, and then some mulch or garden waste, and then some more dirt from the garden, and followed that process up. That basically replicates the natural way of doing it. If you go and look around the forest, you'll see certain layers of where the sticks and the leaves have fallen off the trees, and you'll also notice that most forests grow abundantly. They don't seem to have a problem with with growing naturally without any added nutrients and all that kind of malarkey. So we've basically done a couple of layers of how I just explained, added with some topsoil, which I got off a good friend Julie and George, who run a farm up the road. So this is just topsoil mixed with some sheep and goats manure, which is obviously good for growing your fruit and vegetables. But you might see that, slightly underestimated how much you're going to need. So hopefully they'll be kind enough to give us some more. So at the minute, I've just given a good dose of water over the top to get that process going and start decomposing, etc. And we'll wait to get some more with this compost, fill it up to the top, and then we'll get planting our herbs and fruit. As I say, this funnel in the middle is where we're going to feed it from, so we'll put our garden waste and our food waste, or kitchen waste should I say, such as leftover vegetables, anything that's going to decompose and help add nutrients. So, and also we're going to water it through this part, which should keep everything nice and moist throughout. So you can see on the top there, that's not really applicable at the moment, but once everything's in there, that's going to stop all the water that we put in there from evaporating through the sun. And yeah, like I say, with the cob mixture, what I didn't say or forgot to mention was it should be mixed with at least the same amount of sand as dirt, if not a little bit more, and that basically stops it from shrinking and cracking. Whereas if it's just mud and water, then the water evaporates, the mud starts to shrink, and cracks start to form, i.e. the rocks will fall off. But they seem quite sturdy, and as I say, this is just an experiment, so it's looking good so far. But keep your eye out, we'll show you the finished product when it's done and when we've planted our plants. And yeah, keep your eye out, keep looking out for the videos, and watch this space. Peace.